Welcome to The Explainer. So today we are diving deep into a question that I'm pretty sure has crossed all of our minds at some point. Can all those brain games actually make you smarter? Or is it just a bunch of hype? Let's get into it.
I mean, you've seen them, right? They pop up all over your app store. Games that promise to supercharge your memory, your focus, your entire brain power. We're talking about a massive industry here. But the big question is, does any of it actually work?
Yeah, the promises are pretty tempting, aren't they? A sharper mind, a younger brain, and all it takes is just a few minutes a day playing these little memory games and puzzles. It sounds almost too good to be true. Okay, so let's cut through the noise. What does the science actually have to say about all this? It's time to separate the real, hard facts from all that slick marketing.
All right, before we get into the whole debate and all the controversy surrounding these apps, let's start with a solid foundation. Let's talk about what neuroscientists pretty much all agree on when it comes to brain health.
And here's a great point from neurologist Dr. Alana Klar. She says that stimulating activities, things like learning a new language, picking up a new skill, even playing simple word games, they all play a super important role. The bottom line is, an active, engaged brain is a healthy brain. That's the bedrock principle. And the term for this, what the experts call it, is cognitive vitality. Basically, it's just a fancy way of saying we want our brains to stay sharp. Keeping those high-level functions like memory, attention, and how fast we can think on our feet, especially as we get a little older. So, how much of a difference can this really make? Well, get this. A really fascinating study found that something as simple as doing crossword puzzles regularly delayed significant memory decline by an average of 2.5 years for people who eventually develop dementia. 2.5 years. That's a huge deal.
This idea isn't some newfangled concept. That whole thing about crossword puzzles, it actually points us toward a much older truth. The wisdom baked into classic games that have been pushing our minds to the limit for centuries. Just think about a game like chess. I mean, it is the perfect example, right? It's pure strategy, there's no luck, no hidden cards, just you and your opponent. And playing it really hones some very specific mental muscles. And again, this is not a new revelation. We're talking way back in 1786. You had Benjamin Franklin writing about what he called the morals of chess. He saw it as more than a game. It was a tool for building up crucial mental skills, like thinking ahead and not rushing into decisions.
And hey, it's not just about chess, of course. There's a whole world of these analog puzzles, things like crosswords and Scrabble. They're great for your verbal skills. Sudoku helps out with memory, and even something like a jigsaw puzzle can have a really positive, long-term effect on your brain. Okay, so all of that brings us full circle, right back to the big